Hello, 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 boys and girls.
Hello.
It's Thursday, isn't it?
Ish, very much so Thursday. It's garbage
I
day.
am Sam the Free Frog. She is Platty, the obese soap beaver.
Yes,
And we're back with
indeed.
some Osrs.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Hope you're all doing well.
Hope so too. I saw we had Alexander, we have Doc, and we have Vicente. How are you folks doing this fine Thursday evening / Friday morning for Sam?
They bussing. They're the three busketeers.
Now all we need is Fritz. And then my cringe will be complete.
Indeed. If Fritz ends up showing up if he's around, which it may not be tonight. He might be busy. I'll telegrab him. Or tell the other. Really, I should go with tell the other, shouldn't I?
It is tell the other more than anything.
Yeah,
well,
he's not
I'm
an
breathing.
object.
Well, you know what?
Yeah,
That's
he's-
okay. Breathing is fine. Breathing is acceptable.
Breathing is Breathing is desirable. That is a desirable state of being.
Now,
yeah.
as long as you're don't be one of those that manually breathes now. That's not preferable.
Yeah. Don't consciously breathe.
Yes.
Leave that to your subconscious.
Exactly.
To look after. Yeah.
See, Sam gets
Now,
it.
quick order of business before we get started. I'm tired because I've slept terribly. So if I ramble on, Platty's gonna have to nerd check me.
That's a terrible. That's as bad as having Far be the Tard Wrangler.
Yeah, possibly. Yes, my brain is mush today. My brain is mush.
Moosh. Moosh.
But yeah, we're just gonna crack on and do a Thursday's Kill and Chill. Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I have not had an awful lot of opportunity to actively play. I've been doing some AFKing stuff while I've been working, but apart from that, just not had an awful lot of opportunity to play. Consequently, I still have a Slayer task to do, which I will go and do.
Mm-hmm.
I'll finish off because I actually want to push out. I want to push out 75 because I'm not that far off a level, and because that will give me access to gargoyles, and hopefully I'll get a gargoyles task today, and then we get the brittle key and we can unlock the guardians.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be doing the guardians today. I don't think I need to be a little bit sharper before I do that. And yes, I've still got that thieving to train, which that's not going to be a particularly difficult thing, but it is repetitive. So yes. But fingers crossed, this Sunday, all being well, if work will permit me to play video games rather than have to do a serious load of real life work. Boring. We should be able to do some Wild Gothic Sleeps. Should be able to. Pencil that in as a definite maybe.
Definite maybe indeed.
Yeah. All that said, how you doing, Plabs?
I'm doing all right, Sam. It's been pretty all right today. Got
Good.
Yeah. Electrical work is being done for the stuff out back. Things going. Just functioning now as human beings. I'm thinking of asthma, but thinking of breathing is not what I usually do. Thank goodness. I'm starting off with a herb run today.
Yeah, I'm about to do the very same thing. Grab all those.
Been
We're already at the fun.
Been doing a lot of I don't think I've really had much I've actually been actively doing, but just kind of unactively doing stuff here and there.
Chilling.
If that makes sense. Chilling and skilling, yeah. You know how it goes. Today we're kind of going to do more of the same. If anything, I'm probably going to be doing more pseudo AFK things while we sit and talk about things. For one, what the fuck am I going to do tomorrow with Fritz? Maybe we'll figure that out here on the live stream. I don't know if he shows up.
I mean, it's as good a plan as any.
But other than that, we also have Gridmaster stuff that came out today. They did a whole Q&A.
I have not
Q&A
actually
stream.
watched it myself.
Yeah.
I'm aware that it happened, but I haven't looked. So, Platty, give me the TTDW. The Too
Um,
Tired Didn't Watch.
so it will not start off like like you will unlock higher XP as you go along. But you start off at
Yes.
4 times XP, just
Yeah.
right off the rip, which is about right. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that applies to everything, quests included. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the the way the if you saw the combatant tile when you unlock that,
Yes.
the way that works will also apply to quest XP.
Awesome. Awesome.
So you can get a
So
lot.
full multiplier. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a full multiplier with the way that one works. Um,
Cool.
the other one, what's the other one? Basically, from what I've heard, is like XP won't be a problem. Like AFKing stuff is such a non-issue because you just get XP so fast, right?
Yeah.
Um, there was also leaks that happened that showed like
Oh,
the tiles for other some of the other tiles that were coming out. I don't know how the leaks
yeah.
happened in the first place, but the leaks showed that like so you get your initial tool, like one of the 3 tools, right? And
Yeah.
then there was another one with the exact same icon, which makes you think, oh, so you can pick another tool.
Mm-hmm.
And they confirmed that every choice that isn't like combatant or as they have released now craftsman, um, they will those choices don't you'll be able to choose the other thing later on down the road.
Right.
So basically
You
what
aren't
I'm
as locked
gathering
in.
is you can get all 3 of those relics, so animal wrangler,
Gathering.
power miner, and the woodcutting one. Like basically from what I'm understanding, you can get all 3 of those tools.
Right.
So I'm I'm kind of here for it. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
because that
Yeah.
makes
We'll
me
take
think.
that.
Okay, so based on whichever unlocks allow you to do it, that's how we'll probably decide what I pick first. Is like what can give me
Mm-hmm.
access to the other ones fastest. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. Solid
Hmm.
thought. Solid thought. Just 2 seconds. I'm
Hmm.
trying to work out whether it's Discord or whether it's your end or whether it's mine. Can you just check your Opus and make sure you've not got any dropped frames there for me play?
No dropped frames. Let me check Obus, not
Right.
Obus,
I
Discord.
think
Make
it's
sure
Discord then.
Discord might be shitting the bed a little bit today.
Yeah, I'm just gonna what do you call it? Change our
Hmm.
location.
Sounds good. Check, check. 1 2 1 2.
Okay, all seems to be good.
Everything good, good.
Where's it moved us to?
Where has it moved us to?
Moved us to a European center.
That's
No,
fine
that's not
enough.
good. We want something more middle of the road, so there's not too much delay.
Fair enough.
Let's
I'm not
see.
sure how many of the leaks you. How many of the leaks? How many of the this? How many of
There we
the tiles you've seen lately?
I think the I think I've seen like 5. Let me just pull up the page real quick.
Yeah,
Just before
I've also got the page up. So,
I saw 6 before. Okay, so there's like 3 new ones for me.
yeah. So
Cook a shark while wearing a chef's hat. Complete the
yes,
Inferno in 30 minutes or less. Subdue Temperos.
just subduing Temperos gives you Craftsman,
Indeed.
which Craftsman
You gain customer benefit.
is. Yeah,
3
go ahead.
artisan skills. Okay, so it's the same as like the combat one, but for artisan abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Guardian. Powerful Guardian Thrall. You
Yeah.
have to do Inferno in less than 30 minutes for that? Holy shit.
Apparently, from what I'm understanding, our combat abilities are going to be super fucking cracked from
I
other
would
tiles.
hope
So
so.
it sounds like they're going to give us a lot of like hardcore running. Also, good news for you, Sam.
Yeah.
Doing team activities is available to us. It's just like Iron Man.
Okay, so that was just poorly worded
Poorly
on their
worded,
part. Okay.
yes. So basically, yes, we do have so it's just we're just basically Iron Men, and we can do Royal Titans, we can do all those things. Whatever our hearts desire, we can do it.
Yeah.
Um what's the other thing I was thinking of? There was the so like all those XP like boost things, those are like one time you pick them, you're stuck in them. So it's like plotting out, okay, which one do I hate leveling or whatnot. Uh
Yeah.
yeah. And then from there, it's just also that corrupted shark is kind of crazy.
Completely neuters the need for something like
Animal Wrangler?
Animal Wrangler, or even frankly, Banker's Note.
Yeah, Banker's Note even. It's like it's just infinite food. I don't know if you can combo eat or what.
There's no particular reason why you shouldn't be able to.
Also, wilderness
Yes.
deaths. Completely free, you never lose anything. Just like in
Okay.
leagues.
So PvP disabled, basically.
Well, PvP
Well,
is
not
still,
disabled, but
like, you
yeah.
can still PvP each other. It'll just be
Pointless.
worthless. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Okay. That was one thing I remember. Um uh so the raids and all those things, we'll definitely probably be doing some Toa.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely doing some
like
Toa.
post change tower.
Yeah,
Like,
post change
yeah.
Toa is going to be like we're gonna be going hard on that, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
And plus, once we do one of them, we can get a free
You know, I've been also hello Paul in my chat. Hope
hello.
you're doing well. Hope you're having a good week. Yeah, it's such a tough decision because, like, on the one hand, easy peasy shadow.
Mm-hmm.
On the other, given the 4 times drop rate, and you know
It's
the
5
fact that it's
times.
basically a league, 5 times drop rate. Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you not just want to kind of farm a shadow? Because I kind of feel like I should. Like,
I
if you go
kind
in
of
there and you
feel
get,
like I should farm a shadow if that's the case. Because
yeah,
honestly, out of all the ones that I know, of both of the raids, like, it's going to be either Twisted Bow or Scythe for me. Because, like,
probably T-bow, and then probably
honest,
farm TOB.
probably, I would think so. Yeah, they're very much so
Yeah.
keeping it in tune with leagues, but also hyper going with it. It sounds like I don't. We might like they didn't tell us exactly how much because they don't want to spoil, but I'm feeling like we might actually get more than 16 times XP in this, based on what I'm hearing them saying.
Could be. Could be. I could see a 32 times XP modifier, which would be ridiculous.
Yes, very much so. I they did say all quest locked locations will be unlocked.
Yeah.
So Mauritania, all these other places probably going to also be like I feel like Perif is going to be unlocked as well.
Yeah.
So like they didn't say Perif specifically, but I'm imagining it is, which means our good old favorite waterfall quest will probably not be available to
Yeah,
us.
which, you know, it's whatever. It's Vampire Slayer, Demon Slayer,
Mm-hmm.
Merlin's Crystal, Holy Grail,
Oh,
Witch's House.
Witch's House. Yeah. See, there's also the what else? There's also one of
No,
them.
what do you call it? The Tree Gnome Village quest.
Trinum Village, yeah.
Yeah, we do that one. We do that one as well.
We're gonna be so I'm curious to see which ones all do end up auto completed, but I'm also like kind of wondering. I'm still laughing about the flake person from the other night. Like it was just one of those weird interactions, honestly.
It really, really was.
It really was.
Paul, real quick. Paul says, doing well. Tomorrow's shift will be nothing but overtime. That is awesome. That is excellent. We like money. I like money. with all the overtime I'm getting, has me looking forward to the tax season because I get to deduct it all. Because I'm pretty sure it won't go over the 25,000 deductible limit. But fingers crossed.
Here's hoping.
Yeah. Yee.
Man, tax season. Fucking ugh.
I'm
If
just
anything makes
choosing
me
not to
hate the
think about
government, if anything makes me hate the government more, it's that.
it.
Get that money, gamers.
Yeah.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Hmm.
But yeah. So like leagues, this Gridmaster event is looking honestly pretty interesting. Like
Yeah.
some of the things are kind of crazy. Like obviously the 30 minutes or less fucking Inferno is absolutely fucking insane. But I mean, if they're saying that we're gonna have combat like abilities that are going to make boss speed timers absolutely crazy, like I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like they're really going to both. They're testing the waters for future relics and also breaking the game as best as they can, allowing
Yeah,
us
we
to.
like game breaking leagues.
We do.
We love game breaking leagues when things just don't take the normal amount of time it takes to do things. Looking at you, Catalyst Leagues. By the way, guys, given as I haven't slept an awful lot within the past 24 hours, probably won't have an RS3 stream later on tonight. It really depends. It really depends. I will be going for a nap after we're done here today. And yeah, depending on how restful my sleep is, you know, that I will make the decision based on that. Go with a probably not, and if there is one, then happy days.
Hello, Kaiser.
Paul says,
Go
"Hello,
ahead.
Kaiser." Paul says tips and overtime deductions are nice though for us Americans. Yes, yes. It should have happened. It should already have been a thing. The income tax being what it is around the world. Just the assumption that you're just going to give up a minimum a third of your income on all of the money. It's just stupid. Stupid, especially with all the other taxes that we pay as well.
Yeah.
So small silver lining because I love hitting all the deductions I can. Amen. Look, if you are not putting in at least a week a year, like 5 days of at least brain time into thinking about what taxes you can not evade but avoid,
Mm-hmm.
you're doing your personal business wrong. It's well worth it. If it's practical enough to hire like an accountant to get you to avoid taxation, to avoid excessive taxes, if it's feasible to do so, you absolutely should.
100%.
Better that it go into an accountant's pocket to be then spent on real things than go to the government to be spent on I don't know, rainbow windmills.
Rainbow windmills is accurate enough.
Paul says, "Screw you and may you keep burning, President Wilson." Amen. Things he did have caused so many damn problems. Indeed.
How
Sorry,
are you doing, Kaiser? How's life going over there? You're fine. I'm getting my limpwort read. Limpwort.
Yeah. I'm doing the tree run first. I don't actually need to keep doing trees. This will be the last one I do for a little while. But yeah, I just got 66 farming.
Good farming.
Which is fun.
Good.
Yes. Das Farm.
Das Farm. Well,
decided to piss me off at work today.
Enough said, methinks. Yeah. Yeah. 1099 when I did that gig, I legally paid no state or federal tax income. State or federal income tax. No taxation without representation. Amen, brother. Amen.
Well, I'm of the opinion that
maybe no taxation in general.
Well, look, I just think if there's not a politician that represents you and all that kind of, there are people out there that are just like, you have to vote, you gotta vote in line with your interests. Okay, what if there's no politician that represents me? Well, you should still vote for the one that's closest. Okay, so you want me to do a lesser of two evils thing? Okay, all right. But here's the thing: if I don't vote, then I can't complain. But if I do vote and it's not someone that aligns with my interests, can I still not complain because it's the person I voted for, or not the person I voted for? You know what I mean? It seems to be a catch-22.
Yeah.
Seems to be a catch-22. You know what would be a really fun thing?
What would be a fun thing?
If if there is no candidate that actually aligns with your interests, and you should have the ability to vote no confidence, shall we say?
Mm-hmm.
And if you vote no confidence, you get like a 3% tax break. I'm just saying, I think that would incentivize politicians. And bear in mind, politicians should still have to get a minimum vote count in order to be able to become president.
Yep.
They should do that as well, right? They have to be able to do us a good deal.
How are Sam and Flatty,
I don't know.
aside from the apparent, hopefully short-lived insomnia Sam seems to be having?
Oh, it's not so much insomnia. It's more of a case of just work. Just work swamping me out. You know, I'm not going to complain too much. You know, I don't have the hardest job in the world, not by a long shot. So I won't complain too loudly. But yeah, I am overworked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm doing all right. Otherwise, over here too. Nothing too big happening in my neck of the woods. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're going to grab us. Okay, we're just gonna remove all this and.
I was gonna say, you know, 3% tax break incentivizes the mega rich not to engage in lobbying. Just throwing it out there.
If there's trillions of dollars going missing, I don't think they need the taxes. You know what? That's fair, Vicente. Where did that money go? Where's the fucking money, Lebowski?
Where's my money, Leo? All right, let's actually do the back to the farming guild. God. I did ultra compost that, yes.
I'm gonna do.
We've got a new herb patch now.
You know what, Sam? I think I'm gonna do today.
What's that?
I'm gonna do some hunter rumors.
Good shit.
I'm on the expert one, so let's go.
Paul says, "Fuck a straight popular vote for the president electoral college all the way. Which states had an electoral college for governor?" You know, that's yeah. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, I do agree. The electoral college should be more of a universal thing around the country in general. I am so sick and tired of one dominant county controlling the entire fucking state.
Yeah.
Hello over there on Kick. We're doing all right. Doing all right.
Hello, Team Greeners. Yeah. Okay, that's all Troy's planted.
It saved us a few times in history, you know, that's... Like, it's... No system is perfect, like, of course, but... It's been a pretty damn good one, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know, a frog-tatorship. That sounds like a pretty perfect system to me.
Frog-tatorship. That's great. Like, could you technically get away with someone having, like, ultimate power? And if you could find a person who is completely benevolent and whatnot, yes, that would be perfectly acceptable. The problem is finding a person who is not a fucking piece of shit in some way, shape, or form, or, you know, doesn't let the power go to their head or something like that. Or, you know, the next person coming along and ruining it all for everyone.
The moment that you have unlimited power, there will just be it will just be a string of assassinations.
Oh, yeah.
That's what happens. It happened in Rome, and we are not so very civilized that it wouldn't happen the rest of the time.
Oh, 100%.
So yeah, yeah.
I have been the dupe.
Even if perfect benevolent dictator scenario, it would not stay that way for long.
Fucking, it's my brother. He's got a good one this time, guys. Do cars in the car universe come from factories or are they born?
Both.
That's what impeachment is for? Well, we know how well that impeachment has worked for people just use and abuse that.
Lawfare? What's that? Never heard of it.
What do you mean? I think they're born? Yeah, see, that's the thing, is like, if there's...
How is being assembled in a factory that much different from being born? Think about it.
Oh, no, Sam.
I've always liked that fucking thing about, like, women are in part 3D printers for babies. I liked that. I was like, you know what? That's actually 100% correct, and I kind of love it.
Doc. Oh my god. I'm free and I'm now home. Because Fast Factory has no fucking. Far less after birth. Okay. Oh my goodness. Think about it. The cars, the bugs in cars were even tiny cars. You know, that's true. So it raises many questions. Yeah. Right, which is why they shouldn't have any voting rights. Good lord, dog. It's just he's home and feeling spicy. Oh, God.
I mean, if you think about it, all human beings are... All human beings are 3D printers for human beings because, you eat food and you make a body part.
What, Vicente, what?
No, you don't put a handful of black powder into a torpedo tube and suddenly have a depth like a fucking a torpedo. No, that's not the way that works.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is going in such a direction.
It would be more along the lines of if an aircraft carrier had complete assembly, like a complete assembly machinery for building aircraft on it. That's so cool. I want an aircraft carrier that builds airplanes.
Oh, that is actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Oh.
Although, if you think about it, it wouldn't take much to convert your run-of-the-mill sort of battleship into a drone mothership, where the drones are actually sort of made kind of on demand.
Mm-hmm.
You could totally do that. That's gonna be a thing.
Where did they get the material for it, though?
Well, they dock at port.
Okay.
And a bunch of seamen carry it on board.
Hey, we're back here. And this is why our streams are labeled 18 plus.
Exactly.
Great chinchompas.
Women and munition depots, because that's where you dump your load.
Oh my god, Doc. Alright, we're catching the rodents.
And if you don't treat them right, Doc, they blow up.
Those flying aircraft carriers were an interesting concept. Yeah. The helicarriers from, like, Avengers or whatnot.
I would love it if such a thing were practical. I don't know as it is. I don't think you can reasonably...
Oh,
the cost to keep something like that aloft alone is going to be enormous.
Yeah. Nuclear power is not as good as it could be. We need better power sources. Let's face it.
Mm-hmm.
Anything's practical if you politic enough about it.
Mm-hmm. Paul says, give America a few more decades, we will have it. Make new Iowa-class battleship that only has a 16-inch gun turret and the others are missile batteries like in Destroy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. Give America... Oh my goodness. I think there's some concepts from World War II. Really? I mean, it doesn't surprise me. They kind of came up with a lot of random shit.
It seems like the next evolution in modern warfare, frankly. Mm-hmm. Just with look at modern modern ongoing conflicts, the wars of that we won't name the participants in for YouTube reasons. Yeah, look at how heavily used drones have been in the current ongoing conflicts.
Yeah,
it kind of it seems to make more sense that a lot of unmanned craft.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper to build drones with, limited payload rather than having full-on bombers and all that kind of thing. Like, I'm not saying that like interceptor aircraft aren't going to always be useful. They always will. But we don't dogfight anymore. Not really.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of things these days is unmanned and unpiloted by human. Well, not necessarily like we're spending less time risking lives of soldiers and more time using them. Like that's a more big that's more big scale, of course, but also we're getting really accurate with a lot of these things. Orange salamander, let's go.
America had a design for a giant plane that launched other smaller fighter jets. Also, we had a fighter jet design in a prototype that took off from a plane, then was supposed to dock with it again. You always run into that same old issue of fueling.
Yeah.
Can a flying mothership economically carry enough fuel to launch smaller things? At what point is it just a case of you're better off just having independently fueled, craft? That's the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until such times as we can get cold fusion reactors that are small and relatively safe. Yeah, I think you're always going to run into the fuel question.
Mm-hmm. Dockfire.
It makes much more sense to have ships that are, than it does aircraft. Sadly, it would be really cool to have the helicarrier from the Avengers. It's a question of practicality.
Mm-hmm. See more ideas like that in World War II video games, a bit more sci-fi than historical.
Yeah.
Can't just be the Nazis coming up with it too, man. There's some crazy shit that we came up with in general. No one ever talks about that fucking that one rifle that was it was basically fast. It could shoot guns faster than a machine gun, and because the war ended, we never even went further. It was the one that shot caseless ammunition, which is crazy idea to begin with. Like square bullets that are caseless, so that you don't have to worry about ejecting anything.
Yeah, the schmutz problem was pretty much what holds. Because I mean, you can get rifles that fire caseless ammunition now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a schmutz issue.
What's the schmutz?
Keeping the chamber and barrel clean.
Mm-hmm.
It could it be solved? Yeah, absolutely, it can.
A lot of things get cut off because it's it needs more research, and then it's well, why don't we just keep using what we have been using?
Paul says two things. The giant plane was going to be nuclear powered, if memory serves me right. Yeah, I mean there are nuclear powered planes. We have had them. They do exist. And also we have tanker planes for a reason, and air fueling is a thing. It is. There are practicalities and impracticalities to doing so, and it kind of brings you back round to the question of why not just have independently fueled fighters at that point? You know what I mean? I think I think having an airborne mothership that deploys drones is going to be probably a much better answer than you know, like a helicarrier that drops, you know, full scale fighters.
Hmm?
I don't know. That's my feeling on the matter. I don't have facts, figures, and stats to kind of, you know, go with on that. But that would be my off the top of the head assumption, is that yeah, smaller unmanned craft
Yeah.
would be what we end up going for.
The gun made by HK. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that one was very much so. I do remember the internals on that thing were fucking crazy. That is exactly the one, Paul Farrell.
Excuse me.
There we go. Catching. It really is easy to level up this thing, man. The skill.
What's that?
Hunter.
Mm-hmm. It's fast as well. I mean, you know,
Mhm.
doing hunter rumors are not necessarily the fastest, but I mean the amount of rewards available for it, just yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's like you get a lot of shit for it. Like you can get herbs, you can get seeds, you can get prayer XP. There's so much stuff you can get from it. I'm just gonna release all those. Damn it. You guys seen Castle in the Sky? Yes, we actually did watch that one. Or are you talking like there's an actual thing going on about that? So, I'm aware that those... No, I meant the movie, yeah. The one by Studio Ghibli, right? It was a Ghibli movie.
Paul Farrell says, look up Operation Chrome Dome. We have kept B-52s in air, but besides the maintenance around the clock in case Soviet Union got froggy. Yeah. I like the B-52.
B-52 is pretty sick.
He's a nice plane. I mean, you're gonna really struggle to top the what you call it, the A-10 for me.
Oh,
That's just so much fun.
That really is. It's just it puts a smile on your face every time.
Yeah.
Every time that thing fires.
And the thing is, like, it's a straight wing aircraft.
Yeah.
As well. And the way it gets flown, it's more like a fighter, like a fighter. Well, I mean, it is a fighter jet, but yeah, I don't know. It's a fun craft. It's, you know how they have like flying boats. They call them flying boats, right? These are boats that they're airplanes that float and they take off from the water. The A-10 is a flying gun.
Yes.
That's just all it is.
It really is. Made by a dishwasher company. I love that every single time. Just like, yeah, made by a dishwasher company.
Bang, 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 and the dirt is gone. I love you, kitchen gun. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Dream and stick.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, come on. Come on. Work with me.
Pilot is called a stick operator that sits in a titanium bathtub.
Alright, we're gonna release a bunch of these real quick.
Let's go kill some specters.
Got some specters to kill.
Yeah, go finish up that task.
I think I have a Dust Devil task. Oh, there it is.
We love a good Dust Devil task.
That we do.
What's my stab?
Damage.
Literally, there's one difference. But Slash still takes it. Cool.
How is all my friends today? I haven't asked yet. We're doing all right. We're talking about Flying Fortress and stuff. I like the flying machines in those movies. Some general stupidity at work, Doc. Nothing worth getting into. House Doc about the same. Just happy to be home with a pup. Motor that spins the gun also spins your laundry. Yep. Isn't it great, guys? Very good. Oh my goodness. Some fucking jets in military planes in general. Fucking dope. So cool.
Angry Shroom from Monkey's Chat was once an F-15 mechanic. That's kind of awesome.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. You know, I'm actually okay with taking the Sunlight Antelope ones.
What, task or meat?
The tasks.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, do those. Absolutely do those. There's some easy fletching XP there.
Not just that, you also get some splinters too, so.
Mm-hmm.
Splinters are fun. Hey, Sparky, how you doing?
Good day, Sparkles.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me, good lord, that was gross.
Bless you.
Oh my god, there's Doc.
I was wondering when we might be seeing you, Mr. Docker.
Doc with the thank you for the 12 with the it's, not enough chaos.
Seems like only yesterday your brother was in here buying his first troll.
Alright, let's go ahead and do Slob.
Schlob.
Just gonna plant down some of these pit traps. And we're going to I forgot to grab my I don't need
Message for you from Paul there, Platy.
Oh, let's see. Platy, I've been a good nut since I can literally remember. Sorry, I got screamed at. I've watched a lot of westerns with Grandpa that I got my name from, and I used to watch Tales of the Gun whenever I could as a small kid. Nice. On that knob. Stop it. Alright, Sparky, thank you for the 6. Damn it, brother, I was just getting ready to do that. Thank you.
Snapdragon seed.
That's delicious.
Num 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 num.
Jump it. I'm gonna just keep on.
Burning Claw's putting in damage today. Holy shit.
You know what, Sam? It's gonna be interesting when we finish that quest.
Mm-hmm.
Because that unlocks the ability for us to farm for those ourselves.
It does, and they deal 10% more damage to what's the Spanish word for tormented? Vicente, help me out here.
Why would
he has a distinctly Spanish name.
Does he know his? Actually, do you know Spanish at all, Vicente? Alright. Tease.
Atormentada. Or atormentado. It's masculine, obviously.
Posted a thingy in Discord.
I got it, Vicente.
Hang on, I'll Google it. As long as they aren't critics of art styles, Platy will always take more money, brother. You know, that's fair. What do you mean? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I need to figure out what the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Paul says really need to bite the bullet and get into proper gunsmithing. If you ever have the opportunity to do so, Paul, you want to talk to Unholy Reaper about that. He is trained, fully trained gunsmith, and he's got some absolutely beautiful work, which I'm sure he would be happy to share pictures of with you. Yeah, man knows his stuff.
Mm-hmm. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Exactly. All right, come here, you stupid fucking antelope. Hop across. I'm gonna tease you. We're gonna jump this spiked pit. Jump again.
I don't know a few words in Spanish. My family never really got into the Mexican heritage.
Mm.
That's unfortunate.
So you do have some Mexican heritage, though. Interesting. Gib? Gib hoof? No hoof. We continue.
You know, one of the best decisions that sort of public education ever made, or state education ever made, was the incorporation of a second language into the curriculum.
Yeah.
It's not even the language itself that's really important. It's the ability to adopt a second language, because it really, once you've adopted a second language, it becomes significantly easier to pick up a third. And it sort of, I won't say it alters your way of thinking. It extends your way of thinking. If that makes any sense.
I think needs to be done better is ways of actually using it in conversing rather than the test taking methodology that we currently have for it.
Quite right.
Because that's kind of honestly like one of the biggest failings of the US version. Because the US version just is you're there to get your score. I took 3 years of Spanish. I can't speak a bit of it. Like,
I mean, obviously, you know, within the continental United States, it's less relevant to know to learn another language. Obviously, you know, I mean, you've got Canada to the north. You know, most everybody on the sort of the northern continent speaks passable English. But yeah, it's like I say, it's not so much the ability to speak another language that is the skill. It's the ability to learn another language.
Sounds like a bunch of
That's the skill.
Gobbledygook, Sam. Oh Lord.
My grandfather made everyone on my father's side speak English so they wouldn't be discriminated against. Smart, yeah.
Smart man.
You know, that's one of the things that always sort of made me laugh about people that say, hey, did you know that actually Mandarin Chinese is like the most spoken language in the world? It's like, as a first language? Yeah, sure. What's the language spoken by the most amount of people overall? I actually lost a fucking trivia round for the first prize in a fucking trivia competition on the basis of that question. You know,
Really?
what's the most spoken language in the world? And I asked at the time, I was like, well, do you mean as a first language, or do you mean in totality? Because as a first language, it's Mandarin Chinese. As you know, any language, be first, second, third, etc., it's absolutely English. Well, you have to give one answer. Okay, well, English then. Well, actually, it's Mandarin Chinese. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah. In terms of first language, true. How many people are going out of their way to learn Mandarin Chinese as a second language? The answer is not very fucking many. Contrast that with English, which is a significantly more useful language to learn as a first or second language, third language, fourth language even. English is the trade language of the world.
Yep.
Even the Chinese know this. They don't bat an eye about it.
What happened? I was getting my dinner and I heard the screaming Mimi donation. No, nothing terrible. They were just the brothers. The two brothers of the Tism trio are
the brothers
competing.
Glib. Yeah.
Ironically, he gave all the boys Mexican names instead of more common American ones. Oh, that's
that
funny.
was less smart.
You know,
you will learn English so that you are not discriminated against, my grandsons.
You know what's really funny, Sam? He's also black.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just add to it even more.
Hi, Rotten Corpse.
Hello, Rotten Corpse. Okay, so I do need the. I didn't need
Rotten Corpse says, in other news, I have to sign something to push back the projected closing date for the house. Apparently, the appraisal company backed out. Also, doesn't help that the lender has asked for documents twice after I already get. Yeah, incompetence. It's rife, my friend. I'm sorry about that.
It really is rife.
They still have the documents. It seems like they aren't checking their own site, the one that I'm supposed to upload it to. Yeah.
Hello over there.
Says China just has a large population. English has turned into a trade language because the UK went so bold. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's English exists and is like English still exists, shall we say, for very much the same reason that Portuguese still exists around the world. I mean, Portuguese is basically sailor Spanish, and Dutch is kind of like sailor German.
Sailor German, I like that.
It's it's lowland Germans, and other peoples as well. Obviously, there's Danish influences there. There's a bit of French influence that gets melded in through the Flemish. These are amalgamated languages. Products of other languages from sailors traveling around the world and picking up words and going, well, it looks like it should be spelt like this. Don't worry about the fact that we're mostly illiterate because sailing and making money is more important than learning how to read and write properly.
Doc, that's a bait question and you know it. I'm not.
Is a proper Mexican name a Spanish one or Irish, since there is a town where the Irish did settle or they changed side during a war? Sorry, I'm not quite absorbing the context there.
It's a popular YouTube video, not a bait question. I'm not honestly familiar with that though. Now, see, if you said, I don't know, man. I don't know what's popular on YouTube these days.
Us, Platty, we're popular on YouTube.
Sure. People come to talk to us, I guess.
Yeah, it's because we're really cool.
Just really, really cool sitting here catching all the salamanders I can.
Yeah. Don't let the numbers fool you, Platty. This time next year we'll be millionaires.
Sure. I mean, hey, if some investments could pan out like that, who knows? We'll see. There we are. Okay. Do not reset. Thank you.
Do not redeem. Sorry.
Do not redeem. Old school YouTube. Yeah. So it's an old boy one. Got it.
Sam will be as soon as his only friends takes out. Actually, it's only frogs. I start my own site.
There's only one frog.
There can be only one.
Rumor. Red salamanders. Hey, level 73. All right, I'm gonna gather 10 sacks and I'm gonna open them all at the same time. Don't take that in context. Stop it.
Sack collection.
Sack collection. Oh Lord.
He doesn't do snuff fantasy films because he hates the
So before the acidification
Dog, that was
of YouTube,
really weak, dude. Come on. What are you ribbiting on about?
Damn it, Sam. You just can't help yourself.
Nope.
Excuse me. Irish Mexican culture is very Catholic and Christian, so a lot of names are similar, except in respective languages. You know, that's fair.
That's very true. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, it's not even particular to sort of like Spanish and Irish or like Irish, French, Scotch, and etc. There's like Christendom has permeated throughout so much of the world culture that you get all kinds of sort of confluences of like place names and person names, you know, personal names.
Yeah.
That have just been, you know, spelt slightly differently, or they've resulted in a sort of a what do you call it? Like corrupted spelling and then eventually corrupted pronunciation. I mean, like you would look at, you know, the names, you know, Ewan, John, and Ivan as being quite distinct, but they're actually all the same name. It's all the same.
All the names are the same.
Mm-hmm. They really are.
Honestly,
have you heard the historical American fact that's been going around and kind of breaking a lot of lefties? I haven't. No, enlighten me.
You're eagerly awaiting the 5th Crusade? I thought we were well beyond the 5th one in the matter of Crusades.
Opinions differ, as I understand it.
Well, opinions on the Crusades tend to be very biased, I'm not gonna lie.
Quite polarized, yes.
You know, a lot of people look upon them oh, for shame. But that's, you know...
Not me.
That's suicidal guilt bullshit that's permeated...
Oh, it's not even suicidal guilt. It's straight up propaganda.
Yeah.
The Crusades happened in response to hundreds of years of aggression out of the Middle East.
Yep.
Plain and simple. They took over all of the Iberian Peninsula. They invaded, you know, the Protoic form of my nation as well, you know. And we decided, actually, how's about no?
Actually, no. Fuck you.
I ain't paying no stinking jizya.
Oh, man.
Remember when we used to fight wars over ridiculous and excessive taxation? Good times.
Man, we should bring that back.
We really should.
Stop just taking in the ass, people.
I mean, say what you will about monarchs, but at least they were held accountable by the people.
Yeah. Especially in France. You guys have quite the head collection, don't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, and on the plus side, it made for, you know, eventually those developed into tools that are very, very convenient for cutting, you know, paper, cheese, wood.
The Crusades were correct, says Doc. Amen, brother. Amen.
They were absolutely correct.
Absolutely correct. And justified.
Like, ethically.
Yeah. Like, that is one of the most ethical things that was done. in way back in the day.
I mean, could you imagine what the world would look like if the what do you call it? If the Turks had actually succeeded in continuing to dominate the Mediterranean and continue to push the Ottoman Empire out until as far as the warm water ports in Western Europe?
Well, Sam,
the Americas would have been next.
Sam.
Yeah.
I think there might have been a tall building that was calling to me, I guess, at that point. And not of my own volition.
I'm talking in like the 1500s, Platty.
I know.
Long before we came along.
I understand.
We wouldn't exist.
We wouldn't. Where's that? We would have to stop stream for the call to prayer. Fucking hell. We're just talking about taxation, Doc. That's what that is. Because that's...
Yeah.
Because, quite face it, that's basically what that is. I remember Simpsons joke, Lisa Jones' arc was, I'm fighting for God. Fighting for God. Willie, I'm fighting for... What? I don't remember that joke, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to translate it. I'm trying. I don't remember.
Paul says Islamic pirates are why the US Navy came into existence. Are you talking about the what do you call it? The Barbary pirate, like slave trade and such, operated out of Northern Africa. Honestly, it's the main reason why we remilitarized to the degree that we did, and stormed into North Africa.
Mm-hmm.
There are, people of Algerian descent, like nowadays, that reckon that France should still be paying reparations to Algeria. It's like, no. See, you were enslaving our people.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we invaded, was to put a stop to that bullshit. And then after after such a lengthy period of integration into the greater French sort of culture, we even offered people a pathway to citizenship. We have more than acknowledged our dues when it comes to that kind of thing. In 3 short words, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Which I believe is the correct attitude.
I think so too.
Mm-hmm. You had to just keep stealing our peoples. So, we had to just put a stop to it. It really is Darvo tactics.
Yeah, 100%. I'm just...
Paul says, I feel horrible for the Catholics. They once again have a working week, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep happening.
Guys,
it's gonna keep happening.
It's subversion. It's how they keep getting in. They've been working their way through every system that they can.
It's unfortunately it's sort of like a top-down issue with the patriarchy of Rome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean patriarchy in the real sense of the word. I don't mean patriarchy as in patriarchy. Fuck that. It's an issue with it. You end up with a particularly minded, group of cardinals. You'll end up with a particularly minded pope.
Yep.
Who then, through the process of the hierarchy of the church, it's going to produce particularly minded cardinals who will continue to elect particularly minded popes. It's a problem. It's why we don't have limited democracy in the sense of like Greek and Roman limited democracies for our nations. Yeah. You'll need a pope with a spine like those from the days of the Crusades. Well,
yeah.
You see, the thing to sort of remember about the Crusades is it wasn't exactly the Pope leading the charge when it came to that kind of thing. It was more, it was ordained after it was basically already happening. you know, it only became the Crusades once it attained papal approval.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no one was going to tell the Lionheart that he had to go home and to leave those, you know, poor desert people alone. No, that was never going to happen. That shit was going to go down, whether the Pope liked it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And rightly so.
Very much so.
It's just a shame that the some of the like early Crusades and the, you know, especially the civilian Crusades. It's just a shame that they were just so poorly prepared.
Yeah.
You know, 100,000 civilians decided to undertake the task themselves, and most of them ended up dying of like starvation and fucking dysentery along the way because they just didn't know any better. They didn't. They didn't have experience in, long form military campaigns and the logistical problems and so on that arise from that. It's a real shame.
Yeah.
A lot of people died unnecessarily.
I'll have to watch that later, Vicente, so I understand. Sandwiches. Square sandwich, fuck you.
The Popes at least went along with it. They didn't really have much choice. To be honest with you, I mean, I know what you're saying, Paul. I get what you're saying, but yeah, when you've got like an army of like 50,000 or so troops, not too far outside of Rome, and then you've got a king or a prince going, yeah, so we'd like approval to retake the Holy Land. Like, the Pope is rarely completely, dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Rome tends to not do so well when there are, an amassing of troops outside of it.
I've been duped by a dog.
Pork chop sandwiches. Dude, you shut up, alright?
Oh, man.
I haven't had my breakfast.
Oh, man. I want some good food. Kind of running low on that here.
I'm just saying, don't need a pope to start the Crusades. Don't need it to get that ball rolling.
Sent you the racist tree for later. Got it. That's a hell of a statement. I just realized. I got Domino's. We brought it home. Nice. Lord Miles will bankroll on another Crusades. Oh no.
That's all it takes.
Yeah?
Hey, Banana.
Hello, Banana. Welcome to the land of us talking about a lot of shit.
History. We're discussing history, nothing more.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be the Pope that starts the Crusades. It could be the Patriarch of Constantinople.
Mm-hmm.
We could have an Orthodox crusade. That would work.
An Orthodox crusade?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's funny.
I mean, the Patriarch of Constantinople is basically, Orthodox Pope.
Mm-hmm.
He even has a cool hat too.
I'd fuck with an Orthodox crusade. There you go.
Everything will be done by the letter. We are Orthodox. None of that Catholic rabble-rousing.
How would that even look like?
I don't know why I went German there.
I don't know why you went German either.
Is there a German Orthodox? I mean, I'm sure there is a German Orthodox Church, right? Let's see.
Is there a German Orthodox Pope?
Well, no. I mean, the Orthodox Church they don't have a Pope as such. But to all intents and purposes, the difference between the term Pope and Patriarch is...
Yeah.
It's a distinction without a great deal of difference. There is no single unified German Orthodox Church, really.
Interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I've learned today.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bot. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here taking damage because I teased something and I forgot to jump.
This is as much acknowledgement of what it is that you're thinking, Doc, as you're going to get. Okay, how about this idea? Atheist crusades. A professor starting a crusade to prove some scientific... That sounds like a really fucking bad idea.
That is a
Banana.
really bad idea.
Have you seen Reddit? That's what happens when a bunch of people who call themselves atheists and subscribe to the subscribe to a view that is supposed to be about not subscribing to views get together.
Yeah.
I say that as an atheist.
Dude, I have learned that, man, sometimes, man, atheists fucking, the people who call themselves atheists really don't understand what it means to be an atheist. They made it into their own religion, which is like,
what I think it is there are some people who have a great degree of difficulty establishing purpose, raison d'être. They have a hard time understanding telos internally, and that's not to say it's like an intelligence thing or anything along those lines. It might just be a personality thing. Some people have to have an external conceptualization of telos in order to continue to function, to have a reason to sort of go on engaging with society. Because, society can be difficult to live in sometimes. It really can. For a multitude of reasons.
I believe I would count as agnostic. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different different views out there. Like myself, I don't tend to talk about it, but I hold what would be called Protestant Christian views. That is where I would fall in the line. Do I have a lot of answers for that? No, but that's just me. That's just where like I can also come at it from a point of like, all right, let's go for another crusade. Let's go. I'll get behind the Catholics on that one. It's
religion or lack thereof. When it's confined to the bounds of the person who holds or does, or in the case of atheists, doesn't hold the view, I think it's absolutely fine. Whether you believe, whether you don't, if it serves some sort of purpose to you, even if that is just the case of it helps you get out of bed in the morning, the belief that you belong to something greater than yourself. If that's what helps you get out of bed in the morning, you go right ahead. Knock yourself out. I'm not going to tell you can't have that. When it starts trampling over into, okay, well, now you don't have this freedom because you believe this certain thing, or you need to be punished, or you need to have the jizya levied against you, or what have you. You're engaging in prosecuting people for wrongthink at that point. At which point, fuck you. And whether that's the Orwellian, whether that's Orwellian sort of pseudo commie or full commie wrongthink, or whether that's burn the heretic, whatever it is, as far as I'm concerned, it comes from the same place. I think it comes from the same flaw in human mentality, trying to punish people for what ultimately amounts to wrongthink. And it can all burn in hell, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
It can burn in the hell I don't believe in, put it that way.
Someone is just dropping their antelope antlers, and I'm just going to town picking them up.
Yeah, grab those. Actual atheists tend to live and let live. Well, tend to be live and let live. Well, yeah, of course. Why wouldn't they be? They don't really have much of a cause to not.
Yeah,
I mean,
if you are following the basic, like, for lack of a better term, tenets of atheism, it is I know you probably hate me saying it like that, Sam, but like, it's
there is an argument for a tenet of atheism. No, I think that's unfair to say.
It's because it's these people who are like, it's the people with the superiority complex who want to be like,
yes,
I'm more enlightened than you, so you are dumb, and I must do better than I am better than you.
Yeah, I am inherently better than you because I think a certain way.
Yes.
And that is an attitude that is true within atheist circles, that is true within religious circles.
Mm-hmm.
We refer to it as zealotry when or fundamentalism when fundamentalism leads to zealotry, which is basically the same thing, but not necessarily. Long story short, to try and keep things as simple as possible, and obviously it's difficult to talk in simplistic terms when we're dealing with something as complicated as life philosophy, ideology, religion, etc., etc., etc. If it serves a purpose to you personally, to believe or to not believe, then you should continue to do so. Me personally, when I was a child, I was basically raised Catholic. I attended Catholic school. I did go to church. I did believe. At the age of 13, shit happened in my life that sort of it began to invite the question of how could this be right? How could this be good? At what point does a test become? At what point does a test of faith become a disrespect of the faith already given? You know what I mean? It did lots and lots and lots of questions, and I started asking lots and lots and lots of questions, and ultimately concluded that, given the nature of everything as it can be understood to the best of our abilities, for me, there ain't no need for a prime cause, for a prime mover, which then throws into question the existence of any particular god. That's just me. Other people have arrived at different conclusions. Other people who are cleverer than me have arrived at a different conclusion. Do I think that they've got it wrong? Yeah, I do, and they think I've got it wrong, and that's fine. That's all it needs. That's all it needs to be.
I think that accepting that you can that someone will think that you were wrong, and being okay with that is a vital missing point that we have in society in general right now.
Yeah.
Like that idea that, okay, they're wrong, and they're wrong according to my view, and that's okay. No, you must believe the exact same thing. You must be in the same mentality. Otherwise, you are the enemy.
I still do have something of a soft spot for Catholicism, because it has it's been through its troubles, it's been through its establishing issues, shall we say. It's had its corruption, it's had its scandals, it's had a lot, and it will probably still continue to go through a lot. But here's the thing: if I'm wrong about Catholicism, and their view is the accurate one, I actually don't have all that much to worry about, because I still live a pretty good life. I still employ the golden rule. And look, if I'm going to have to walk around a mountain for a bit after I die, I've got to walk around a mountain for a bit after I die. Oh no. There's a question. The question was once sort of reposed to me, in reference to a conversation that was in a video on YouTube between Stephen Fry and some other guy whose name I forget. Let's say you're wrong. What happens? What happens if you die? And you wake up and you're at the pearly gates. What are you going to say to God if you're wrong? And I relatively recently arrived at the conclusion of nothing. Nothing. I'm going to smile. I'm going to shrug, and he's going to do what he's going to do. So why worry about it?
I understand people doing it for spiritual reasons or community, but I think it's bad when people use it to be abusive or power mad. That just goes for everything, Vicente. That really does.
Paul says these game streams turn into some interesting things. They do. I mean, this is the nature of skill and chill. We're doing stuff. We are, but it's mostly talk. Good evening, Reaper.
Some people use it to power, also naive. If it works, it works. I mean, that's just literally that's where we get a lot of cults. I mean.
That's where any ideology springs up.
Yeah.
Or
really.
Can spring up.
Like, whether it's an abuse of power or a genuine point of, like, maybe genuine isn't the right.
Incorporation of power.
Yes. Like, people will come along and abuse a system no matter what. Because humans are just... people are fuckers. Let's just say that, and yeah, that's just the way they had it.
People are self-interested. Some
Yeah.
of them are fuckers.
Hmm. Oh my god, that was an instant. I did 2 salamanders and got it.
You love to see it. Ron Corp says, if I die and I get to meet God, I might make a fart joke about the Big Bang. Maybe he'll like, you know what? This is my sort of my characterization, my characteristic understanding of the big guy, right? You can't not, you can't be in a position like that, even if you are immensely complex in sort of intellect, power, capacity, whatever, and not have a sense of humor. You can't. Especially if you really have been down to the planet and suffered through life as a human being, as this Christianity states that God did.
Mhm.
You can't. You can't. You have to have a sense of humor.
100%.
And
Made his image
look
has
at the
to
state of
include
my life.
humor. I mean, hey, there you go. Look at the platypus.
The best argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
I think every single one of us can say that our own lives are the strongest evidence for if there is some sort of supreme being, some sort of deity, God, choose how he looks. He's got to have a sense of humor. I think we all have some examples within our own lives of how that must be true.
Yeah. I'd say that's proof of God's sense of humor. Dude, that thing is like, what do we got left in the for creativity? We'll just go with that. That's fine.
There are a handful of like afterlives and religions that I would be really displeased if they did turn out to be true. I mean, frankly, like reincarnation would suck.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, because okay, do I get to keep my knowledge? No? Then what's the point?
Yeah.
I'm just being sent for another go round.
Without any prior knowledge or anything. It's like you're basically a new person though, so what's the difference?
No, it's like, you know, kick me through the gate of oblivion, please. That'll be preferable. Having another go round? Nah. Nah, well, once I'm done this time, I'm done. If that's all the same. The notion of like, oh, you get reincarnated as like lower forms of life if you've been a bad person, and you know, you potentially transcend to something else if you've been a good person. I'm not a big fan of that either.
Mm-hmm. I'm also personally, I don't find I don't see the appeal in a certain what how do I put this?
The 72.
Yes, there you go. That's it. I don't see the appeal for it.
Oh god, yeah, they could be Californian university students. Ugh.
Well, Banana, there are some ways that are like objectively wrong because of forcibly. It's the ones that violently oppress. I get maybe I'm using the wrong words. Do you understand what I mean, Sam? Like there are objectively wrong ways to go about certain things.
You'd have to define objectivity, and you'd have to I mean, for you as a Christian, you do have a what do you call it? An objective moral standard, right?
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you in order to believe what you believe, you have to also believe that there is an objective right and wrong.
Maybe that's where my difference is that objective rather than a.
Yeah, I take a largely utilitarian view myself, with harm as something to be avoided, and well, it kind of really stops there. I mean, you know, you could make the argument that the logical extension of that then is like, okay, so if harm is to be avoided, what is to be sought? Pleasure, happiness, joy. At that point, you're making an argument for hedonism or hedonism. Okay, maybe that's accurate. I don't really see it that way myself. It's more of a I have a very self-restricting mentality on it. And a case of if I can do, and sort of a way of thinking of like, if I can do it, that means other people can do it too. Which means if they don't do it, then they're choosing not to do it. If people inflict harm without due cause, they're choosing to do so. But then I also have fundamentally my point of view would also be deterministic. At which point, you know, free will kind of goes out the window. So is anybody really choosing, or is everything causal? It gets real complicated real quick, and I don't have all the answers, and I don't pretend to. But that's where the utilitarianism comes into it. Well, no, utilitarianism is probably the wrong way of saying it. The utilitarian point of view comes into it as sort of, even if we don't have free will, in order to try and perceive all of the variables required to perfectly calculate what an outcome is going to be before it happens, is way beyond human capacity. So we may as well just behave as if free will were a thing. Because free will as a concept is useful. Morality, there may not be any such thing as objective morality. Ethics, ethicality may not actually be anywhere close to an objective standard. We may never be able to discern objective morality or ethics. But it's useful to try. So in terms of like things that are objectively wrong, I think there are things that are objectively harmful. Ending human life without due cause, and what does due cause look like? Well, mortal threats against yourself. Yeah, that's wrong. So what have I established there? Basically, murder is wrong. Okay, big whoop. We kind of already worked that one out, right? Like pretty much everybody agrees. Murder is wrong. But that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, from my perspective, like I've arrived at a lot of the same conclusions that a lot of religions have already arrived at. Does that mean that the religions are right, or does that mean that you know what I mean? What does that actually mean? And frankly, I don't think it actually means anything. I think we all arrive at similar conclusions, but maybe from different. Maybe we sort of walk down different roads to get there. If that makes sense. And I think there's a lot of humans have got a great capacity of living together with one another, even if they don't agree on all the finer details of things, which is a fantastically good thing. And it's the only reason that we've managed to A, survive as long as we have, and B, advance as far as we have. Morality is questionable. Results are what matters. I don't know as I'd wholeheartedly agree with that.
Because yeah, no, I don't think I can. I don't think I can agree with that. Results
in. I think it's useful to look at results to inform one's decision making going forwards, but the ends do not always justify the means. Basically, this sounds very sort of middle of the road, sort of very milquetoast, I suppose, but everything in balance. Moderation, you know, everything in moderation, including moderation.
Yes.
I hate to kind of have to sort of put it in such a milquetoast way, but yeah, it's largely true.
It's yeah, God.
Sam the Infallible. I am far from infallible, Doc. Nobody should be listening to me as or taking me as any kind of example. I'm an arsehole. Stretch and hydrate, yeah.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
Hello there, Mitzi.
Hello.
Ron Corb says, "Oh crap, it's 72 Virginians."
That's great.
I think I'd be more on board with that, frankly. Depends who the Virginians are.
Oh my goodness. I'm just a bitch.
I was just reading that one myself. Hello, Missy. How you doing? All right, that's that task done. We are 23,000 experience off of getting a sleigh level.
Alright.
Man, anybody who pulls up the playlist and falls asleep to what we talk about, Platty, good God,
They're gonna get a rude awakening today, damn.
they're gonna have some weird dreams, you know.
Mhm.
Well, we've covered a lot of bases.
Yes, we have. Like we
You
started
thought this was an old school RuneScape stream.
Oh yeah, no, I started with the Gridmaster talk, and now we're on this.
Yeah.
Odd Great Chimchomp, but that's fine. But now I have 10 sacks of the expert variety. Okay.
Mm.
We're gonna do a sack
Poor
opening.
Chloe.
Let's go. Poor Chloe. Oh lord.
Flying machines and 72 frogs. It's a riveting conversation.
Very much so. Oh my gosh. Oh.
What?
Oh, look at. Oh, so much loot. Love it.
Epic loot.
Epic loot.
Where's my back scratcher? That's driving me nuts.
You have a back scratcher?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Mahogany logs. A lot of Quetzal feed. They're probably gonna add another one or two of those eventually, I imagine.
I would have thought so, yeah.
Because especially with some of the,
Well, Tempest, right?
Yeah, Tempest is still, like, an area that we haven't gone to quite yet. So that makes me think that we
Jesus.
will eventually go there. Right, let's go and deposit all the herbs and shit. Sam is scratching his back.
Yeah. All of a sudden, just get ridiculously itchy, and I don't know why.
Some Renard
And it's not like
excellent.
It's not like in one place either. It's like the entirety of my back.
Very interesting. Also, let's open up the last box. There it is. Give me another Quetzal
I can never
feed.
consider myself too intellectual. I'm a mostly functioning idiot. Welcome to humanity. We made t-shirts. Missy says, you're talking about fans this morning gave my desk fan ideas. Did it? Did it really? What has it decided? Did it nosedive off of the cabinet? Is that what happened? Oh, come on. Stop itching, you piece of shit.
A 10 go brrrr.
Yeah.
Man, that's right. Flying machines and 72 frogs. Oh yeah, what the hell happened to Chloe? Well, probably, I don't know. A miner got digital ID'd out of existence because she was also in the UK, if I remember correctly. So.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's probably what happened.
Mitzi says it's just making strange noises, so I smacked it with a shoe. Probably corrected it, didn't it? It'll be the bearing that's that's on its way out there, Mitzi.
Thinker.
Oh man.
Thank you. All right.
The UK has got 2 more years. I think. No, wait, it's longer than that, isn't it? 2029 for them, I think.
2029 for when that goes into effect or something?
No.
No.
2029 before they can get these retards out of power.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Look at that.
If the country doesn't collapse before then.
I mean, it's looking that way, Sam. I'm not gonna lie.
Banana asks, why fucking a duck? It's a turn of phrase.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just a turn of phrase.
It's like, you know, well, slap my nipples and send me to Alaska.
That's an interesting one. All right, let's see. I need to grab my hunter gear now, because now I have 2 pieces.
2 pieces?
2 pieces of hunter gear. I have a head and a top.
What? Do what now? Yeah, slap my nipples and send me to Alaska.
Yes, and call me Sally. That's a different connotation completely.
I know some people who might be into that.
Hello, Vicente. How are you doing?
Why you gotta throw my man under the bus like that, Platty? Holy
Did
shit.
you not see what he said earlier?
Vicente says, yes, because mean words on the internet. You got a license for that, mate.
They have a fucking TV license. I didn't know that they had to have a TV fucking license. That blew my mind when I heard that.
Missy says, nuh-uh, Rotten has the wrench, make him do it. Rotten has a wrench so that he can chill his stuff. That's a point. Rotten Corpse, have you got any vidges out lately? I know you've been really preoccupied with moving and all that kind of thing, but is there anything that the good people need to know about? If there are, please do shill away in my chat.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear, what have I started? Don't worry about it, Kaiser. It's fine. It's okay.
Oh, he's not worried about it. I know him. Of course I know him. He's me. Sorry.
Oh, Lord.
That may have been one of the best lines in cinema, by the way.
Ah, goodness.
Of course I know him. He's me. I'm going to see... I'm off to see the wizard.
Alright, we're gonna go and do a little bit of another... We're gonna do another herb run. Herb.
Guy says, it's true, Sam and I are very familiar with each other. A little too familiar, if you know what I mean. Uncomfortable platypus noises.
Uncomfortable platypus noises. Oh. Someone just out here chopping mahogany logs behind the thing? What the fuck? Right,
You on Fossil Island?
No. The farming guild.
Obviously.
Yeah. That's why it was weird. It was like a little weird. I'm like, okay. I guess you decided here was the place.
It's not a bad place to chop mahogany.
No. He's just dropping it on the ground, though.
Press Delta to suspect.
Oh my goodness. Slowly but surely, these farming levels will accrue. I'd actually do a little bit of tithe farm, just because...
I probably could promote my gun channel, but I find it better to just promote people on stream. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, maybe sacrifice a sandwich to a long-dead pagan god. You know what? That's a good idea.
Sacrifice a sandwich to a long-dead pagan god?
I am not doing trolls on Fremenic Isles, Connor. You can duck my fuck. Yeah.
Nice. Duck my fuck. Okay.
25 Fossil Island wyverns. Okay, you're back to being the most beautiful creature to walk, Gillinor.
She sure is something, isn't she?
10 out of 10. Would sizzle my sausage.
Okay. Sam, I can still feel that pain.
What, sizzling your sausage?
Do I have plans for tomorrow? Right, we were actually gonna talk. Fritz, we're gonna actually. That's one of those things I need to figure out with Fritz. But like Sam mentioned a game, but we can't do Helldivers on stream. Not until I ever get a new computer. It's like at this point, it's just gonna be.
It's just too much, is it?
It's just too much.
All right.
The game crashes. The game lags out. It's there's no Helldivers gonna be happening like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
Do you have any error codes for me to check through?
I don't think so. Did the
graphic fix not work?
Was there a graphic fix? Like, I'd have to test it out. I'll be honest, I haven't actually played a lot of Helldivers anytime recently.
Really?
Banner dropped it in the Discord. Oh. Where was it?
Where are they? Really?
I had forgotten to look. I don't remember if I did anything like that, but... We can test it later. I have no work today. Alright, sounds good. Really? What's the really, Sam?
It reckons that the abyssal dagger that I've got is the best bet for taking on wyverns.
Stab, I guess, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's better than the other one for whatever reason, huh?
I don't understand why that's the case, because it's got the...
Alright, later. We'll see in a bit. Oh.
Let's just put together this as it suggests. Where's my strength amulet?
Honestly, we didn't even need to do that. It was literally just going into a, dropping into a cityscape that really fucked my system over last time, so...
I genuinely don't... Is it because this has got... Is that on a gret? That's why. Okay.
Did you find something that was...
Yeah, it's because the, what do you call it? The Abbey Dagger's got a strength style, which gives +3 strength, which will give me a max hit when fully boosted. That's why.
Okay, then.
Good to know. Alright, DPS Calc, I am choosing to believe you.
I will level the city then. Alright. We'll give it a slight test and we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna play for too long. But I just wanna, yeah, we'll give it a test. I don't think though I'll do that because Fritz will be around and I want to actually do something with him. But yeah. So we're gonna find out what me and Fritz can do. It'll be a while before we do another Helldiver stream, just in general. But yeah, we want to make sure. Stress test real quick. Yeah, like I said, it'll be a while before we actually get around to doing an actual stream like that again. Just it's not just because of the PC, it's because Fritz is here. It's mostly just that. Next week's gonna be an interesting week because of Gridmaster, though.
Yeah. We will be streaming that, by the way, boys and girls.
Yes.
Yeah,
there's quite a possibility that I will do extra long streams for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna be doing a lot of yeah, a lot of gaming. Fritz got out of the corner, so the world will suffer. Fritz did indeed come out of the corner. He was put in the timeout corner for such a long time. I don't think I've ever listened to the Norse code song very fully before.
Oh?
Yeah. I mean, I know it has a, there's the, it's like an actual Morse code.
There is an Easter egg, yes.
Message in it. But outside of that, I don't remember what it was again. I also just know...
I can't remember for the life of me now.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let's see.
Don't doubt he deserved it somehow. I'll be honest, the breaking point was definitely the playthrough of... the satisfactory playthrough. That broke me.
Rotten Corp says, if you do look up Rotten's guns, you can see the result from 357 mag defensive rounds fired from a J-frame biting the heck out of my hand. If you enjoy pain, go check out Rotten Corp's channel.
Ever see those restoration channels? Some of those restoration channels are like, God, there's so many fake shit out there. Where they just
where it's just been deliberately distressed before they do that. Yeah, I fucking hate that.
I really hate that.
We talk about content farming.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why can't they play a video game and then talk about pretty much anything but like honest people, huh?
Mm-hmm. Why not? Why would they like wait?
These guys are assholes.
Assholes.
Let me see.
You know, I think we're gonna just go. And we're gonna do the Corinth ones. No. Yeah. Catacombs of Corinth for Dust Devils, because I have a Dust Devil task from Duradel. China is asshole. Isn't that a South Park thing?
Yep.
That's what I thought. It sounded.
You goddamn Algorians! You got around my wall!
Oh, God. Holy Toadfax. Holy shit! Join previous party so Sam can see the spoils of one patch.
All of the unnoted, right?
All of the unnoted. Yep.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
18 from one patch. Mauritania is treating me well today.
Slurp.
Understood that 2/3 of our D&D parties are... Oh, man. See, Sam is taking on some things. No! Stop your bullshit, you stupid fucking vampire. I hate them. I hate them so much. Nothing redeemable about them at all. Although I'm looking forward to finishing the questline finally.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the things I've been I was looking at and going, man, I wish they would finish a lot of the storylines in these things, because some of them just aren't finished yet.
Mm-hmm. Long-standing frustration, that.
Mm-hmm.
See, Ron Corp says, my video quality's been good. I figured out the audio for the most part, just trying to figure out something to give my videos a little extra. Most of my videos don't have me in pain, but those grips are something else. They look good, though. Mm-hmm.
Wow. 17er from the Catherby one. There we go.
Bonus yield from Catherby, I think, with Sears Village.
It is indeed. I also have an Addis seed going too right now, so it's even spicier. No, there's a lot of fake shit out there. These guys are working on a lighthouse on open water. You just need a boat to reach it. Fucking hell, dude. That's crazy. That's a lot of effort to get out there. Damn. Tiefling trying to fuck with... Warforged trying to fuck with everything. Alright then. Oh yeah, that's the one where you're like... an evil... you're like a lawful evil character is what it is. I remember that. I knew I forgot to do something. I must return to Varlamore. I'm gonna come here a lot in League, I know it. I know it. Sam, of those, like, we could bring it right back around where we were at the beginning of the stream. What would you do with the Craftsman one?
What's the effects of Craftsman again?
What
would I pick?
Yeah, what are the 3 ones that you would pick with that? I went to the wrong place.
It's because it's only artisan, right? So you got smithing, you got crafting, you got fletching, fire making, cooking, rune crafting.
Construction, cooking, crafting, fire making, fletching, herb lore, runecraft, and smithing. Because a part of me wants to take one that I like actually training or is easy to train, and stick it with two that I don't want to train a lot.
Runecrafting and herb lore, and then and then pick fire making a winter tote.
That's kind of exactly what I was thinking. I'm not gonna lie, but I might trade out runecrafting for crafting.
Perhaps also not a bad. I mean, bear in mind that like crafting XP is just buyable, so.
Yeah, it is, and yeah.
An Auburn Veil exists now as well,
Strike?
so that's also a thing.
Strike much? What do you mean strike much? What do you mean? What? Doc, what? What?
Oh, also, hello, Slipnotic.
Hello, Slipnotic. Had to turn down Warlock Skeleton with 2 hand-drawn sets of faces and take the other character to better fit the narrative. It's going to be a great campaign. Oh, that's good. At least it'll be, you can save him for another time. Stroke much. Oh, was my character freaking out? My model was freaking out a little bit. I still need to figure out how to get this properly set up. No, you talking? Oh, thank you. Shh. What the fuck did I just... I teleported... Yeah. I teleported into Hosidius. And someone immediately greets me with doing a roof bigger than his mom's roof tomorrow. He's not cut out for it. What the fuck conversation did I just walk into by accident?
Clearly a roofer talking about the new apprentice.
I guess so. Okay. So. Alright, we have Falador left to do. Please don't be dead again. Teleport. While his mom's getting roofed. Oh, I did see that, Vicent. It's hard to not see that, honestly. Everyone's been talking about it. With fucking... Mr... Ugh. Our favorite terrorist sympathizer, yes.
If Jenk is chunky yogurt, does that mean that his nephew is Petit Filou?
What does that mean, Sam? This is too French for my understanding.
Petit Filou is a brand of like small sort of like. It's not yogurt specifically, is it? I think it's fromage frais.
Hmm.
Oh no, they do yogurt as well. Okay, yeah, but predominantly fromage frais. And they come in like the smaller tubs and all that kind of thing because they're designed for kids.
Mm. I'm not like the God, that whole thing is like some people are finally going, wait, that's a little too far now. Hold on a second. It's like, really, that's your breaking point?
The fun part is what do you call it? Petit obviously means small, and filou is a liar, a deceiver, someone who's snakish and cunning.
Oh.
So petit filou, right? Kind of works. It's also like I say, yeah, little trickster is sort of what it would most directly translate to, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. I thought you have to know a bit of French for it to really make sense, but I like that. Chunky yogurt and petit filou.
Protect animals. I'm pretty sure you meant protect animals. People do love doggos. He's the first to go in the crusade. I mean, yeah.
Holy shit, Grammy Torstal.
Grimy Torstal?
Yeah. I didn't even know that spitting wyverns could drop them.
Now where is... Alright, Sam. Tell me.
I will.
Do I use Do I use dual Makuiotl, or do I do whip with Dragon Defender on the Dust Devil's task?
That's a good question. Let me pull that one up.
I'm also going to be doing Proselyte, because it's going to just be a prayer task.
Okay.
Protect animals and give me a shield. He's a communist or whatever. They'd probably get him anyway. I mean, we do have a big problem with those in the country. I'm not gonna lie.
Whip.
Whip.
Yep.
Whip it is then. Excuse me.
You're a gassy gal today, huh?
I am indeed. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me today. I just belching everything. Good lord. Excuse me, folks. I am disgusting today. I apologize for my foulness. Do you think they'll buy it, Sam? He's
Probably
the rich
not.
they hate. It really... It's so... Every time, man.
They don't hate the rich.
They don't. They hate...
They hate the self-made.
Yes.
Because it proves it can be done.
They hate the people that also do... that do better than them and don't agree with them. Because it's just, you know... I mean, fuck. It's... so tired. It's so tiring. Like working on her audition for her own Harley Quinn comics. Oh, God.
Are you okay?
That hurt me. That hurt me to think about. I don't. Fuck you, Doc. That's all I have to say to that. Fuck you. Oh my God.
Where am I going? This is the wrong way.
He hates that he's a Nepo baby that can't make anything for himself. Amen. I knew I forgot something. I'm like, I'm gonna do a prayer task. What did I forget to bring? Prayer potions.
Well, Vicente, uselessness is a choice.
Mm-hmm. It was April Fools. Were they April Fools? Scooby-Doo is
by the way,
Fortnite. That doesn't surprise me. Everyone's
I see some
Fortnite.
lurkers in my chat.
Hello, lurkers.
And I've also neglected to ask Slipnotic how his week is going. Hopefully well. If not, rectify it immediately.
Fix shit. They drop herbs, so I will be bringing a herb sack.
They do. Not super commonly. Bones to Peaches casts, if you haven't already.
I mean, if I do that, Bones to Peaches instead, probably?
How do you mean?
Because I was... What do you mean, like...
You want to be bringing casts of Bones to Peaches, so that you can convert the bones that they drop into peaches for food.
Oh, I said I was doing
Unless
a
you're
prayer.
gonna, you're praying them.
Yeah.
If you're gonna pray them, you should be bursting.
Should be bursting instead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If not, just B2P. I mean, they drop enough of Zangi kebabs.
That is true. They do drop a lot of those, so I might do...
You could run a couple of prayer potions to maintain piety if you really wanted to, and then Bone Crush instead, and just bring regular food, maybe.
Nah, I think you're probably more so correct in this.
Yeah,
I just
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Do they drop enough stuff to pay for prayer potions? Yeah, absolutely they do.
Mhm.
It's just if you are going to use prayer, it would make more sense to be bursting.
Yeah, I want that. I do have 85. I kind of want to do some melee stats up a little bit.
Yeah. Just bear with me, chat. I'm just going to run to the restroom real quick. I will not be long. I'm going to leave comms open so Chatty can plat to you.
Chatty can plat? Oh, wow. I mean, I just do that just to begin with, so it is what it is. I'm gonna bring a, instead of actual runes, I'm just gonna bring the, what's it called? Mud staff for it. We do that. I'll bring that. That. Go. Good enough. Bring a little bit of food to start with. And bring a couple potions of sort. We'll just do a super combat potion for now. I'm platting? Aggie, what the fuck? Hello, chat. Stop it. No! Oh, Lord, have mercy. Do. Alright. So. Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, guys, I might do some very long streams next week with RuneScape. Wednesday, I think there's only going to be one day out of the week for, what's it called? Things. I mean, it's Platin's time. There's the plat all over the place, guys. Don't use my nickname as a verb. I don't think this is a good idea. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Drink. Oh, that's some big hits. There we are. She was planning on. Stop. Stop! My god. Man, have you guys seen up in Canada at all? Like, have you heard the news about what's going on? Like, their how their whole maid program is working? How how do I put this? They're basically taking people and the maid program. It's the maid program is the assisted suicide program. That's what that is. That's what they call it. It's not at all what you're thinking there, Doc. Yeah, it's a little darker than that. Yes, maid, damn, yes. They've already started doing what everyone's like, wait a minute, you said this was never gonna happen, but it totally is. Someone's already, went through the maid program, was deleted, and then, the doctor took his heart and used it in someone and transplanted it. So, just wants free organs for themselves. Yes, there it is. Exactly. It was absolutely, it was just reading that made me look at that and went, damn. People are accepting that up there too. They're very proud of you. Oh my god. Oh my god, these two. This is gonna be the new someone, isn't it? Oh, Lord. You two. Why are you two the way that you are? store that. Earth runes in there. Magic Mystic Air Staff, excellent. Now we immediately high off that. Who would use the poor streamer ducks as his name is a verb? Someone. Oh lord. That quickly became a meme between you guys, like that was so fast. It's dystopian as fuck. Absolutely. Vicente, absolutely dystopian. Like, it kind of, it really does bring out everyone's, like, worst fears with that. Me and Nannertism on the same wavelength. Now you're gonna find out that Nanners does not want to have the tism. He wishes to not be the tistic. We're very plat with one another. Oh my god. The verbiage. Coinage. There we go. I also wish to not be the tistic, but here we are. Yeah, that's fair enough. What did I do, Kaiser? Gross, Vicente. It's partially being... I partially blame being thrown into a ceiling fan when I was a small child. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I'm not autistic, I'm just planning. Oh my god. No, what you're talking about, I find it gross. Yes! It is very gross. And, honestly... Oh man, what was it? I was watching a Brandon Herrera video earlier today. It was a gun meme review. Basically, the way... Because it was like, he quoted Wendigoon, and Wendigoon was the one who said, well, the government would never... Oh, yes, they would. And that was the quote of it, basically. See what you plat there, Doc. Oh my god, you guys. You guys are absolute monsters. IDK if I have ADD, autism, or whatnot, never been tested. And I found out only in the later portion of my life that apparently I have been borderline on the tism. According to my original, like, psychiatrist. There's been many psychiatrists throughout my life. Brandon's biological son, Wendigoon. Hey, Vicente also watches the AK guy. Let's see. Let's go. Vladdy, what did you do? Why are Doc and Banana using you as a verb? Because they're being themselves at this point. I mean, they're the ones who would just go, well, someone just threw something at me. Someone. Same people. She platted. These guys are... I don't know why they're using my... What prompted this, but their tism has kind of exploded today. Alright, we're gonna get some peaches in this bitch soon. Platypus did nothing wrong. Thank you, Kaiser. Not Kaiser. Vicente. Damn. I'm confusing those two. I'm just reading the names wrong. Don't start ripping me apart. It was a gun meme review, Platy? Yes, it was. But do you have a big iron on your hip? No. No, my brother's the one with the revolver in the house. I've been working for 36 hours straight. It could be much worse. You know, that is fair, Doc. That is fair.
Yeah.
Sam, they really decided to use my name as a verb now.
Oh?
Yeah.
Good.
They're just saying I'm platting.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
And...
It was because what Sam said. That's why they're using it as a verb, is because they picked up on what he said and then ran with it like they always do.
Yeah. I'm an influencer.
Yes, you are.
With pizza.
Delicious. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Mom was like, yeah, I brought home pizza and it's flatbread pizza. And I look at it and go, there's no way. It's just covered in veggies.
I mean...
Plat with that shit like Usain Bolt. I bullied the dog piss out of a plat head today. Plat.
I mean, I'm not being funny, Platty, but, you know, pizza's covered in fruit anyway.
That is true, but I like it when it's crushed up and not chunks.
You can put pizza in a blender.
Would that make it a smoothie?
Yeah.
It's a fruit smoothie then?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a V8 smoothie. Okay, we got it. Oh, Daddy Frog, stop it. All of you, stop it. Oh my god. Fruit berries, milk, it's a smoothie. Yeah.
See, what I want to do is I want to make a pizza smoothie and then carbonate it.
Ooh. I'm just gonna bury these bones right now. I just got a new Uthanki kebab drop.
Pretty big. Don't put pizza in a blender, says Rotten Cox.
Please do not. Guys, I've heard the horror story. Oh my god! Doc, thank you for the $6. Sam has now been dubbed Daddy Frog. Plat you very much, Aggie. Dear God, why? Do not plat them. Guys, I got to hear horror stories of the shit one of my older sisters had to go through when she had Josh surgery, because my mom would make food and she couldn't chew anything, so she had to put it all in the blender. And boy howdy, I got to hear how awful some of those looked and tasted and were.
Didn't you have a similar experience when you went for FFS?
No, I didn't. I didn't have to actually not chew anything. No, because most of my stuff wasn't like the only thing with the jaw was like it wasn't that bad by comparison. I did fall over, but they never told me that I couldn't chew anything or what. Like I had like liquids for the first couple days, but that was like easy, and then it was fine otherwise. So.
Fun fact, chat. When Platty went for FFS, then they kicked her out of the surgery, saying, "What are you talking about? You don't need it."
Shut the fuck up, Sam. It's not a fact at all. Where the actual hell does that scream come from? So that is a pitched up Scott the Woz scream. That's what that is. I know exactly. I don't remember what video that comes from, but it's a Scott the Woz scream. There's a lot of the coins are back, bitches is also Scott the Woz. So.
Bitsy says, "Do-de-do invade with sheep. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Invade Sam's game with sheep we go." Oh, that doesn't sound appetizing at all, Sam says, the Rotten Corpse. After my appendix was removed, I was allowed solid food for about...
You were
not
not
I wasn't allowed solid food for about a week, yeah.
It's been a long while. I don't remember if I had to not have anything, because I also had my appendix out. I had it out when I was in 5th grade.
I had an extra one attached.
Side of my tooth. Unfortunately, it was only left side. I usually use right. It was terrible. Oh.
I'm lying, by the way.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of missed what you said.
I said I had an extra one added.
Oh.
An extra appendix.
I get what you said. Oh. Damn it, Sam.
Could you imagine that? Like,
An extra
Out there
appendix.
collecting appendices.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Now I'm all scarred up from various things. Mostly it's from tripping, I'm not gonna lie. Most of my, like, I have, like, a scar on my hand from a dog that we got rid of, because he was, overly protective of my mother, and, basically he was a one-person dog.
Yeah.
And trying to do that in a family with 2 teenage children was not working out.
No.
Because he was getting violent when we yeah. We're like, this definitely, sometimes the dogs just don't fit the family. Like, you can talk, like, you can train a dog a lot for a lot of things, but sometimes it's just like they just can't work in those families.
You know, I feel like MREs are the logical opposite of a liquid diet.
Yes.
That shit's super solid.
It really is.
Is it honestly, chat? If you've ever got, like, you know, like a 3-4 days with nothing better to do, pick up an MRE and try it.
Yeah.
They don't taste bad.
No.
Well, don't go for the vegetarian omelet. It's not a good. Do not. That will permanently change your digestive tract. But yeah. Give them a go sometime. They don't taste bad. They're nutritionally very valuable.
They are.
They just make you not shit for like a day.
Yeah.
Eve says, "No, Sam, I will not." You're missing out. MREs are good stuff.
They're not that. They are not bad. Like, people talk shit about them all the time. It's like, but that's because compared to normal food, they're not the best. But they're not like
genuinely, right? Everybody. If you got the money to do so, everybody should. If you don't already have it, within the next few weeks, pick up a couple of MREs just to keep kicking around the house.
Yes.
Everybody should have them.
Yep, 100%. Because those are so valuable for a lot of reasons.
Yes. I'm not even talking necessarily, shit hits the fan. I'm talking the power grid goes out for a few days, something like that.
We had to deal. We
actually
had some surplus MREs that we had left over, and those were our food when our power was out for like 4 days or so. Yeah. It was like 3 or 4 days.
They're so valuable.
Very valuable.
So valuable. And also, yeah, because of the effects of them, in so much as you not going to the restroom so very often. Really, really good if, there are other issues with infrastructure, water and all that kind of thing. Yeah. You can, one MRE can last you reasonably 2 to 3 days. You can pad them out.
Especially for hurricanes, Vicente, the Florida man. Yeah.
Absolutely. In fact, you know what? Florida people, you should buy like 4 or 5 MREs and just have them kicking around. They'll not run you much. They'll not run you much money.
Calorically dense AF. Yep.
Oh yeah. And again, they genuinely, they don't taste bad at all.
Also, Vicente, I did see earlier, you said there's new advancements in HIV research and medicine. So, that's neat.
Yeah, we already have a sort of cure. It's just very difficult to produce and doesn't work on everybody. So, it really is one of those cases of... It's one of those cases of you've got to catch it early enough. And we can stop it developing. We can already stop it developing to full-blown AIDS. I don't know of any new developments though, Vicente. Lembas bread.
Yes. Bread.
One small bite can fill the stomach of a grown man. How many did you eat? 3.
Lamb. Oh. Sad we have no ground meat. I was looking for ground beef, Sam, and I'm like, I want to make tacos. We don't have any around the house. It's all gone.
Oh, and you don't do mushrooms either, do you? Really?
No. I don't like the texture of mushrooms.
So, because what you can do is you can blitz those up real fine, like, and then fry the shit out of it, and it sort of takes on a meaty texture.
Mm.
And then if you've got like brown gravy, you know, like powdered brown gravy or beef bouillon, something like that, you can then sort of wet fry it in that, and it takes on flavor of beef. It's not as good as beef. It's not, but you know.
Sure.
It's good standing.
Yeah. Oh boy. Platypus is so picky. I don't know how she's alive.
Oh, she's not that picky, trust me. Have you seen who she streams with? I thought you might appreciate that.
Yeah. I'll be honest, a lot of things the one time I made omelet rice at home actually went really, really well. To the point of where I was like, you know, I could eat this, and this has a bunch of onions in it, and I don't mind having a bunch of onions in it. Which is really
Misty
weird.
says can't find the damn ingredients list, so I assume soy. No. The ingredients list is it's almost always listed on the MREs, and you can absolutely get soy-free ones.
Oh yeah.
I have some. I mean,
French ones
I've
are
been
probably, or is it French or French or US ones? 'Cause I know the French ones are kind of crazy.
Yeah, I've been told that ours are like some of the best in the world. Which I don't think really should come as a surprise to many people. We are kind of ridiculous when it comes to food.
Come on, where's the big boy?
MREs are extremely calorie dense as fuck. Yep. You can also use shredded chicken with taco seasoning as well. Just need to. Yeah, I mean, you're most of the way to a fajita at that point, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just out of food in general, guys. That's kind of the problem. Is like we're just low on food in general. We need more food in the house. Need to send out the brother to go get some groceries soon. I like cooking poblanos and onions with my taco meat. My taco meat tends to be plain, I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's just the taco meat.
I mean, you're not averse to spicy food, are
Absolutely
you, really?
not. I love spicy food.
If you can pick up some poblanos sometimes, they're like a fairly mild chili, if you didn't already know.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you'd probably quite like them. How do you feel about chipotle?
Like the seasoning or what?
No, chipotle proper.
Not this. My chipotle. Like, wait. Okay. The a chipotle sauce or what? Like flavoring.
Like actual chipotle.
Okay. So not the restaurant, but the actual chipotle flavoring stuff. Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I do get a sandwich that's like a chipotle cheesesteak because I like the flavoring of it. But of course, I get it without red peppers and onions and whatnot that was on it too. So it's a big drop. Fucking hell.
Oh, 40. What was that? 44 followed by a 59. I think that was with the Lego. That was a nice little chain of hits.
I think my baby niece poured ice water in my boots when I wasn't looking. Oh no. Those poor boots. Not gonna lie, Sam, I was just vegging out and just whacking these guys without having anything like actually going. I just forgot to use my special energy. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably use that.
It would help.
It would help. Person responsible for onigiri packaging is a monster. A monster how? Some of the ways they pack those things are fucking... like, I don't understand what magic they do, but man, it is magic. For sure.
Origami wizardry.
Origami wizardry, yeah. I really do love the ones that are where you basically have to kind of like where you pull it all off. It keeps the seaweed all crisp and dry until you're ready to pile it on. I haven't made onigiri in a while. I should.
I haven't made it since last time my sister-in-law came around. It's been a while.
The one day I don't take them into my room. Oof. Are they like work boots or something? Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh man. Really, I'm wondering what other reveals we're gonna get for Gridmaster before the end of the before it actually comes out next week.
Probably something to do with teleports.
Probably, I feel like, because we've gotten a lot of information on things, like a lot of like here's some raid stuff. Here's all these things. At least it wasn't milk or something. Yeah, at least water will dry. At the very least. Oh, Dark Totem Top. Let's go. That's another Dark Totem.
Those.
I think I have 2 of those in store. Yeah. Remind me, Sam, what's the task that you can use your Slayer Helm on Torm demons for?
Tormented demons.
Yeah. What was that? What do they also count as for a Slayer task? Is it Raider?
I don't think they count as anything else, actually. Let's have a look. Attribute demon. No, greater demon. You're quite right.
It is greater? Okay, cool. Look at that. Fucking my own memory here, finally. Sam, I've turned you awakened a beast a year ago, and it was me with being a tard about game knowledge.
That's how I get you.
It really is. I'll see if I can convince Fritz to play the League.
I think it would be probably quite good for him, actually, because there's a lot of condensed sort of game experience.
Yeah. Hydrate and stretch. Yep. I'm gonna just Oh. close to my leveling that up. Very close.
Yeah. Task from Duradel.
Nice. I'm at 68. Oh, mithril bars. We take those. Curious how many of mithril bars I have, actually, now that I think about it. It's been a while since I checked.
You got the bank memory plugin, haven't you?
I do. Bank memory.
199 Kurask
That
is a good task.
is a really good task. That's a lot of...
That's a long one.
That's a lot of dosh, is what that is.
Mm-hmm. It certainly is. That's got to be a 400 or 500k task.
Oh, yeah. Plus all the seeds that you can get out of that. Some farming XP.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'll have to break that up into 2 tasks, I think.
Do I
into
really...
2 trips, rather.
Do I actually have that much? This I have 525 mithril bars in there. And 31 adamant bars. What the fuck? Where did I get all these from? Renar weed, we take those.
I would ordinarily say gargoyles, but no.
Well, actually, no. The Grotesque Guardians did give me a lot of it, so...
Mm-hmm.
They do drop a lot of noted stuff, so...
Let's see.
How many bones for Bones to Peaches to be worthwhile?
6, I think, is the minimum.
6.
Although it's less for you because you've got the actual
spell.
You can use runes.
Yeah. I'm only using a single. Only using a single. What's it called? Nature rune for it too. So. Because I just brought a mud staff with me and called it good.
Mm-hmm. All right.
His favorite anime of mine, the main character has a revolver and semi-auto pistol and talking motorcycle. Why does that sound familiar, but also not at the same time? I've probably never seen it. It doesn't sound like something I've watched, but it sounds like the premise of something I've heard of before. I've talked about it before? Oh, okay. That might be why, then. We've talked about it before? Totally, then. There we go. Slowly but surely. There we go. A big dragon dagger hit. Oh, fuck, Sam. The fucking corrupted shark is gonna be so good.
It is.
Oh my gosh. Like, all you need to do is get up to that level, but considering everything is, like, super XP increased, like, Temperos is gonna be fucking cracked,
Everything will be cracked.
Also, I believe it's time 5 for all the, what's it called? It's times 5 for minigame points again. Of course.
To sort of revise a little bit, I mean, like, doing Wintertote to get the experience in the other skills is certainly one thing you could do.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking is also one that you could do instead.
Yeah.
Because wines.
You can do that with the animal wrangler too.
You do that with Animal Wrangler, and you can also do the what do you call it, Hosidious Kitchen.
Right. That is a good one. And if you have the production prodigy, you do it instantly.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna grab these and swap you out. There we are. Bones to beaches. Don't try to cast a spell. There you go. Yeah, our league streams are going to definitely be a lot quieter, I imagine. It's going to be hard to find topics to just talk about. It's basically going to be us just kind of, here's what we're doing.
For a little while, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. We'll probably, you know, come up with random shit to talk about like we do in these streams.
Mm-hmm.
IGN give Battlefield 6 a bad review, so it means it's worth buying. I don't know, man. Is it really? What was the bad? Why was there a bad review? That's the real question. I mean, IGN isn't IGN the same where that one guy who couldn't get past the tutorial of Cuphead? Never let them forget. Never. Literally has the instructions on screen, cannot figure out how to do it. Good lord. Game journalism. I mean, journalism in general is a fucking joke, but game journalism
First kill,
is a
Snapdragon Seed.
Oh my god.
Second kill, Adamant Plate Body.
Oh my god. Give me that correct task. Fuck.
No, it is mine.
I see. Sam, this could be actually a thing for me to, if Prif is unlocked right off the bat, it might be a way for me to actually try out Corrupted Gauntlet and Gauntlet.
Yeah.
Give
You'll not
those
have
a
any
good...
problems with Gauntlet.
Yeah, I don't think so. Just a good way to learn.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta go to the Elf City. Game journalism actually used to sound interesting being literally just okay. Play games and review them sound like a dream job. Yeah.
You'd think.
You'd think. And then you see who's in there now and what they're doing and how incestuous it is, and oh boy. Stay away from that, I guess. Or, I guess, create your own at this point. Damn fingers hitting the wrong keys. I get you. Don't worry about it. Boop-a-doo. Mm-hmm. I love to review guns, but I definitely can't afford the ammo for that. Yeah. There is a cost into the there's like always the initial cost into it, and hoping something out of it will come out of it. The incestuous nepotism really fucked the image. That's, I guess, again, that's a journalism as a core thing right now, just all around. And they were complaining about the single player story mode or something. What? Is that using a scorebow? Oh, no, it's a corrupted Bofa.
Are they wearing crystal armor?
Yes, they are. With a Slayer helm.
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah, because I think it's per piece on the crystal armor set, and then there's an overall set bonus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, in Battlefield IGN, really? They were complaining about that? Why? And for what reason? Makes me wonder how they would feel about the fucking Titanfall thing. Titanfall's, story. Titanfall 2's, campaign.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is going on? Like, it's just making me curious now. Wings.
Is the Battlefield series a bunch of shooters? I don't think I've ever seen any game. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Very much so.
Very much so. Unironically, one of my favorite games from that was Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will say the exact same.
Yeah, very much so.
Because that was a great game. Put on my cold boot and smoke? Oh, no. I would have no interest then. Yeah, it's understandable. I wouldn't blame anyone for not being interested in that. First-person shooters are definitely a acquired taste kind of game for sure nowadays, especially.
They're a mixed bag these days, yeah.
They really are. Oh man, like they had some ones that came out with like good potential, and then fucking the developers abandoned it or whatnot, or they just don't trust anything with like fucking industries. The industry is basically almost like worthless in half of what they do. I'm just, I don't know what they're a lot more fun with friends, yeah, but I get wanting to avoid them, especially if you're not into like doing PvP things in general. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. Come on. I accidentally hit
Coconuts.
Coconuts?
Coconuts.
Coconut. That is a good way to get a lot of coconuts, that grass task.
It certainly is.
Let's just go. Fuck it. I'm gonna send it.
Put the pineapple in the coconut.
Why do they not, like, properly... What are they? They don't properly, like, it's... What's the word I'm looking for? Balance. Audio balance. I really don't. The audio balancing always bothers me.
In the game, yeah,
yes.
Absolutely. It's so frustrating.
We're gonna get a lot of Slayer points really fucking quick, so... In leagues, so that's gonna be great. Ugh. And the fact that we're not region locked is also a nice thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting to experience that, because that means I'm gonna try to fully explore as many things as I can, as well as doing as many grid things as I can. I wonder if there's going to be a grid thing for doing Chambers of Xeric. There probably is. Because if they have a Tombs, they're going to do one for...
I would have thought so.
There's probably going to be a Theater of Blood and is Chambers of Xeric. Maybe it's time we actually learn that raid. Who knows? Solrune.
Like, I have a general idea of how to do Chambers of Xeric, but
Mm-hmm.
I've not actually put it. I've not done a full send.
Yeah, it's one of those I definitely need to look up and see how best to go about it myself. Alright, come on. Not a single superior. No. 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 Back to the Battlefield talk. That was like the game to play at our LAN parties whenever we would do that back in high school. Fucking
LAN parties.
just sitting down and we just went into like there was a couple houses we went to, a couple guys' houses, but man, it was basically just sit there and just like we'd order to like we'd get some form of like giant ass food plate and just have it left out all night long. Not sanitary in the slightest, but basically just eating like a giant thing of pizza or Mexican food in some cases or whatever.
Mitzi says, no, the lime goes in the coconut and the pineapple goes on the pizza. Quite right.
Sounds delightful. It was a lot of fun. Like a lot of good, like we would either we would do like someone would bring an Xbox, everyone would bring a lot of PCs, and we'd do like here's a quick like 30-minute session of like playing just like Halo and fucking each other up and whatnot. And then there's also it's like, all right, let's go play some Battlefield Bad Company and just have a good old, just good time.
Yeah.
And of course, there's the times it got really gay for some reason, and no one understood why. No one ever did anything like outright. It was just a lot of things said, but people were like that. No, just Kaiser. Okay then. We even got old. Like when we got older, it was like we were in our like early 20s, and alcohol started getting involved a little bit here and there. Not like super bad, but like a little bit. It's like it was like a poker night too. Like in addition to all that, basically, it was like just a combination of everything. And of course, we'd stay up like well into the morning, like 5 a.m. easy. God, those were the days. Fucking hell. Those were some long days ago. Holy shit.
Before we had responsibilities.
Yeah.
When we could just stay up all night gaming.
Imagine doing that, Sam. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know either.
No, on that notion though, guys, I'm beginning to feel my mental resolve slipping a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna wrap this up here in the give it about another 5 minutes, I think. So you get any questions or anything like that, make sure you get them in.
Yeah. We'll just be chilling. Don't worry about it. It's been a very uneventful one for me this time around. I'm like truly skilling in.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping to get a King Kurask here in a minute.
Mm-hmm. I want my Dust Devil. Give me my big boy Dust Devil. Come on. Damn it. Can't think of anything off the top of my head. It's been a boring week. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's been a bit slow.
Just 'tis what it is.
So for anybody who doesn't already know, and I've spoken about this before, but you might be wondering why I'm bringing the Ancient Mace here, considering I continue to hit zeros. Well, it's because that the actual damage that it inflicts on them doesn't really matter. It's the amount of damage that it would inflict if it could hit them. It's what's restoring and supercharging my prayer above my actual prayer level.
Oh,
It's one of the better spec weapons to actually bring here.
That makes sense.
Alternatives include the Saradomin Godsword, the same reasons.
Still employed, still moody? Yeah.
Oh.
That would not be the moody
You're gonna have
part.
to stop that yawning, Platty.
Yeah, you really do. I'm not gonna let you blame me.
What are you talking about, Platty? You're crazy.
Fucking crazy. More mithril bars. Had a random talk about moves at work yesterday. What kind of moves?
As in, like, bust a move, or like moving house?
Or video game moves, fighting game moves, even. Movies.
Ah.
Man, that.
Turns out that the idiot was inside your fingers all along, Kaiser.
I found that entertaining. I don't know why.
I thought you might.
What kind of movies did you talk about? It is indeed my fingers and breathing. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh. Big heckin' stretch. Legend over the hedge, Ice Age, Enchanted. Okay. I think I see the vein of movies you were going for. Remember, shot collars are for people, not pets. Jesus.
I can think of a couple of people I'd like to put one on.
Hey. I did not mean for my inventory to look like this, but that's kind of funny how that ended up with the sapphire there. I'm not doing a ritual. Don't worry about it, guys. Or maybe I am. It's summon a fucking superior. That's what it is.
Right?
And the stream with an imbued heart drop. There you go.
Well, you've jinxed it now. I was just thinking that. Heck, I'd take an Eternal Slayer gem, to be honest.
Either or. I'd put a shock collar on my friends. I'm not that fucked in the head, but I understand.
Yeah, Eternal Gems, 10 mil.
Fuck. Would I use it to make a
Tasty
Slayer
item.
ring? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, you need 75 craft, but
I can pie my way there. Choke chains are for the fucking hell. Sente. Don't worry, Flatty. You and I aren't that close, literally and figuratively. Hey! No parasocialism here.
Now I've got psychosocial playing in my mind.
Psychosocial? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and... What's the peaches? Nom. Nom.
I
I
do
got
enjoy
10
this.
more.
Yeah, I'm not a Slipknot the band fan much at all, but I do like psychosocial.
I don't know the song, so it's fine.
2000, early thousands screamo. With some melodious singing. Some.
That's probably why I wouldn't know it. I'm not big on the screamo, I'm not gonna lie.
It's fairly quintessential Slipknot.
It's funny because I've heard the words, I've heard the band Slipknot, I've heard of them. I've never actually heard a song of theirs, I don't think.
Yeah. I did. They're not bad. They're not really, strictly speaking, my cup of tea, but yeah. Yeah. I can listen.
Corey Taylor's singing. Says Kaiser, he enjoys it. Wow. I fucked up. I missed some words there while repeating it. Fucking hell. Good lord.
It's alright, chat. Platty's content ID system is broken. That's all it is.
Content ID.
Yeah. Yeah, the content of their messages and your ability to identify it is a little bit broken.
Hey. I'm being called out. Oh, Lord.
It's wet, cool, and cloudy outside, perfect for a smoke. You're not wrong.
I wouldn't know.
It's quite brisk out. Yeah. All the stone sour stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
It's starting to get pretty cold out too. For over even where I'm at.
I think I'll do this one last kill and then I'll round off. Unless you're in the middle of something, Platter.
I have 4 kills left. We'll see.
Alright.
I'm almost done with my task too. We'll just finish it off with whatever shows up.
Yeah. Alright. I'll keep going until your task is gone. Then it is done then.
Sounds good. Please give me one to the end it was. Please give me a superior. There's not going to be a single superior. I'm feeling it. Come on. There we are. I kind of half-assed this task, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Let me take a lazy task. 12k XP 75. I will almost definitely get that by the end of this task. See, so 97 XP each, and I've got 139 left. Actually, yeah, I will get it, especially if I get a superior. Ooh, big 49 hit.
Excellent.
Big 51 hit. Hello.
Hello, indeed.
I remember when the Labubba was like just one of the most ridiculous one-handed weapons in the game, and now it's like it's still pretty ridiculous, but there are better.
Well, I'm on the last one, so I guess I can get a kill. I suppose
You could still get a superior.
I could. Let's see. It's almost dead. And dead. No superior.
Sag.
Sag indeed. Well, made a fair bit of money off of that. 200k on me, so hey, we take those.
I have already made 400k.
Yeah, that's...
And the task is not even half over.
That's a great task, is what that is.
Yeah, I love Kurask. They're like Turoth, but better.
They are indeed.
Yeah, they can compete with gargoyles. They genuinely can. They're a good task. But speaking of good tasks, you know, we've done a fairly good job today, I think, with the Stram. Like I say, I've got to do thieving before Wild Gothic sleeps because unfortunately it's unboostable and it is required to start. I just need time, and yeah, I'm hoping work's going to let up over the course of the next couple days. I am going to get a sleep in when we're done here. I think I'll probably end up sleeping too long, really, to reasonably start an RS3 stream. So anybody that was looking forward to one of those, my apologies. I don't, you know, it's still a possibility, but the possibility is fairly slim. Yeah. I need to check my work schedule before I actually drop off the bed and figure out what it is that I've got to do. But yeah, enough moaning about employment.
Like, comment, subscribe to join the Discord if you're over 18. Yep.
Yep, please do all of those things. Don't forget to follow if you are on Team Green, if you're over on Kick. Yeah. If you're listening in the future and you didn't get a chance to take part in chat, no worries. You can leave us a comment down below, as the Sente highlighted there. We get notifications when your comments come through. And if you've got a question about this game, any of the games that we play, our streaming schedules, or anything at all, really, we will endeavour to get back to you at the next most convenient point in time. Greatly appreciate it if you do like it. It helps keep things out in the algorithm for people that might not have already seen it. And also, you know, posting it out as recommendations for people that have not heard of us before, who might want to come hang out. Platty, coming up tomorrow, you've got to organise with Fritzy about what to do, correct?
Yes, I will talk to him after stream here, and we'll figure it out if he's still awake, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll figure something out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And then we'll yeah.
Yeah. So that the standard start time is, of course, 5 p.m. Pacific, which is 2 a.m. Central European time. That's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays for me, for the planned streams, and most nights bar Saturday.
Bar Saturday, yeah.
Bar Saturday for Saturday nights for Platty. So yeah, that's pretty much what it boils down to for us. I want to thank everybody that showed up this evening. Don't forget to leave a like on the way out if you would be so kind. Yeah, a whole bunch of people showed up, a bunch of lurkers, a bunch of regular chatters. It's good to see you all. It's, you know, I haven't said this recently, but I do keep thinking it. It's fantastic that so many of you guys keep, you know, showing up just to hang out night in, night out with us. But yeah, Platty and I will of course be back together on Sunday, playing some more OSRS, and hopefully I will have the time to get the quests sorted out. Thumbnails and all that kind of thing are already prepared. It literally just means
I'll work on my thumbnail. Don't worry about it.
I can send you some assets to pitch for that.
Whatever I can work with on those, yeah. I'll figure it. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. We'll see what Platty comes up. We'll see what Platty comes up with. There is one change I do want to make to one particular thing, and it's mostly for my own amusement. Okay. But yeah. All that being said, thank you very much again, boys and girls, for joining us. I've been Sam the Free Frog. She's been Platty the Dunker Beaver. We are going to get the fuck out of here. Don't forget to buy those MREs and tell your family that you love them.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next time.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.